What is that thing that you are keeping, that you are sparing, that the Lord asks you to do away with? What is that thing that you keep in your custody that is dangerous to your life? That thing you are keeping around you. You know it very well. I don't know it with you, but you know it very well. That thing that you are keeping, you yourself, you know that it's not correct, but you are still keeping it. What is that God that you keep beside you? What is that image, that substance, that entity, that personality, that position? Now, to some, now what is a God? A God is anything that have taken the seed of God. That is the God that created heaven and the earth, both you and I. Anything that have taken the seed of this God in your life has become your God. To some, position is their God. They can do anything to get position, to get power. To some, authority. To some, food is their God. They value food very well. If you want to see them, if you want to get them get angry, collect food from their hand. Some is money, cash, perishable thing, mammon. To some is women. They love women very well. Very well. Check your life. Some is anger. Oh, they can boil like lion. A little thing they will boil like lion. Anger. Malice. Hatred. Variance. Heresies. Idolatry. Name them. Galatians 5 verse 19. They are all there. Go and read them. These are the things that people do that separate them from God. Let's watch our ways. Saul disobeyed God, and God did not spare Saul. Saul spared what killed him. What is that thing that you are sparing that can kill you? That thing that you spare in time past that is speaking against you now, what is that thing that God asked you to destroy, you refuse to destroy? What is that thing? Disobedience in abundance. Arrogant child like you. Watch it. There are some so-called Christians that say they are Christians. You talk to them, they are operating in arrogancy. And when you talk to them, they start speaking in tongues to cover it up. You talk in tongues, but you live a life of disobedience, arrogance, very arrogant. Nobody can talk to you again. What is that thing that you are sparing in your life? Pride, puffed up. Are you puffed up? Are you full of yourself? There are some people that to them, nobody is like them. Some again, if they're not the one doing that thing, any other person is nonsense, is doing useless thing. To some, if they're not the one preaching, the other person is preaching nonsense. Pride. And this thing that they have spared it in their life. And this thing is attacking them one after the other, they don't know. The weight of life. Narrow is the gate. Narrow, narrow, narrow. Narrow is the way. Narrow is the way. Listen, when the Bible says narrow is the way, if you carry heavy load, you cannot pass through that narrow gate. The heavy load like pride, extra load, cannot pass through that narrow gate. The gate is very narrow. God will help us in Jesus' name.